Welcome back to Recruiting Reality, the show where we pair up hot topics in the entertainment industry with some helpful recruiting tips. And one of the big things on our mind is NSYNC and their teasers. They started off with the TikTok video, they performed at the VMAs, and they've been teasing some good stuff. I know for me, for in general, for society, it's been a big thing for the millennials, but even for me growing up, like our whole family had like a bye 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 dance that my cousin would dance to all the time. And so it's always been like they've been such a special place in my heart, and I'm super excited to see what comes out of it. And it's just been so fun to like see the resurfacing, to see everyone getting super excited and not really know exactly what's to come. It's been intriguing.
I agree. I was just telling my husband last night that if at any point NSYNC says they're going on tour, I'm buying tickets. Like, I don't care how much it costs. I'm going to be first in line.
Hard.
Exactly. We are ready. NSYNC, do not tear up our hearts. But yes, you mentioned the teasing, and that is what they've been doing. And our connection, because that's what we do, we connect entertainment with recruiting, is time and time again, unfortunately, it has happened where our clients have reached out and said, we have this role we want you to work on. Let's kick it off. We get going. We do everything that we need to do on our end, get candidates in the mix, get them invested, and then get to stages where people are interviewing. And suddenly we find out the role hasn't been approved or the role is being put on hold. And that tease ends up being just that. And we have our hearts broken. And so we're connecting it and hoping that NSYNC doesn't tear up our hearts by not having it go to fruition. But really, kind of the recruiting piece is, on the client side, if and when you're ready to engage with a recruiting firm, or not even with a recruiting firm, but just recruit on your own, make sure it's made it through approvals. I've sat on the corporate side, I've sat on the agency side, I've been there where a hiring manager is like, I need you to get going on this search. But what they don't know and what I don't know is that they haven't actually gotten it approved through our finance team, and I get going on the search and then it's on pause. Has that happened to you?
Yeah, definitely. And I think whenever, like we said, we've both been corporate recruiters at a time. And on the corporate side, it's a little bit easier to understand. Like we know exactly where it's going. We have an idea on if it's 100% going to get approved, 90%. But on the agency side, we're really trusting our clients to be transparent with us and tell us like, yes, this role is approved, or yes, this sounds good. But a lot of times, unfortunately, the HR departments do just listen to the hiring manager and is like, it's a need immediately, like go to the agency. And then sometimes candidates even get to final rounds and are waiting on an offer, and the offer letter doesn't go through because the role was actually never approved.
Right.
And it's just so sad for us because it breaks our hearts because we have to break the news to our candidates. But then the candidates who have put so much time, energy, effort, even just like brain space to think about it. And then it puts a bad rap on the agency recruiter. It puts a bad rap on the company because we just sat and told them all these good things, and it's just a really hard situation.
Yeah. So don't tease us. NSYNC, same goes for you. Stay tuned for next week, y'all.